For over 170 years, our YMCA has been a cornerstone in Central PA, serving our neighbors through housing, childcare, health and wellness, youth development, community partnerships. This year, our theme is Inspiring Movement, a celebration of how the Y continues to inspire progress, purpose, and positive change in every life that we touch. From the first step that a child takes in swim lessons to the courage of an adult rebuilding strength after illness, our movement unites us. It's how we grow stronger. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate our accomplishments and look ahead to an exciting future. Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, led by our friends from the West Shore YMCA Half-Day Kindergarten Program via video. And please welcome Evan Sherman, Membership Director at the West Shore YMCA, as he'll lead us in tonight's invocation.
All right, please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, you are God and we are not. Thank you for those gathered together tonight, for the staff members, the volunteers, board members, donors, families, friends who make up the Y. We praise you for your blessings, the blessings you've bestowed upon us, and for allowing us to join together and work together for a common goal. We praise you for the work you've done through us and for the unique gifts and abilities you've given to those who lead us in our work. We praise you for the work you continue to do even as we meet together tonight. Thank you for sustaining the Harrisburg Area YMCA for more than 170 years, and we humbly ask that you would continue to sustain us and work in the work that we're doing in the Harrisburg area. We pray for the long-term health of our YMCA in Harrisburg and for the lasting impact that we can have on the lives in our community. We pray that your word, your love for us, would continue to transform us and our community, and we ask that our focus would remain on Harrisburg, the surrounding region, and the people who occupy it. Use us to improve the lives of those around us, and we pray that the Harrisburg region would be happier, healthier, safer as a result of the work that you're doing through us. We thank you for this food that we're about to eat, the hands that prepared it, and all this we pray in your name. Amen.
I promised Oz I wouldn't trip coming up the steps. Good evening. I'm Steve Feinauer, the current board chair of the Harrisburg Area YMCA. It's been my privilege to serve as a board chair for the past 3 years, and I am anxiously awaiting the next few days when I pass that gavel to Jim Mooney. But good evening, everyone. I officially call to order the 171st annual meeting of the Harrisburg Area YMCA. Tonight we gather to reflect our shared successes and reaffirm our mission of strengthening community through youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. As we embrace our 2025 theme, Inspiring Movement, we honor the ways our YMCA continues to move people forward, physically, mentally, and socially. Whether through community health programs, childcare, or teen leadership initiatives, every action we take together creates ripples of progress. And in this time of division, societal, the Y is an important member to bring the community together and unite in a common mission towards the greater community good. So at this time, I'd like to welcome board members Beth Pfeiffer and Jim Mooney to present the nominating and budget reports.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to present the nominating committee's report. Our boards are composed of dedicated community leaders who give their time, insight, and passion to guide our YMCA's future. Thank you to all who serve. In accordance with our bylaws, nominations were accepted in writing 30 days prior to this meeting. As no additional nominations were received, I present the nominees listed in your program for election. I move to elect these nominees. Do I have a second? Thank you. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Beth. I'm pleased to present the budget report for the 2026 fiscal year. Copies of the proposed budget, operating budget are available at your table, and on behalf of the Finance Committee, I move to approve the 2026 annual operating budget. Do I have a second? Second. Okay, all in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. And I'm going to go off script to say thank you, Steve Feinauer, for a transitional and amazing 3 years as board chair. So I think a little applause for him.
Obviously, I'm having some balance issues. But thank you very much, Jim. It's been a wonderful experience the past 3 years. And I'd like to say, I don't think the ship ran aground during those 3 years. I may be in jeopardy a few times, but now it's a good organization, and I just followed the lead. So with that, with no further business to attend to, this concludes the official portion of our 171st annual meeting. We will pick back up with our keynote speaker and awards after dinner is served. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Good evening again. Please continue to enjoy your meal and enjoy the fellowship. In a year defined by movement and momentum, our staff have been the heart behind every step forward. We asked them what inspired their movement this year. Let's take a moment to hear directly from them.
The staff I work with.
The people, so my coworkers and the members that come here.
Seeing happy, active older adults.
Providing no-cost swim lessons to over 150 Harrisburg City kids.
Connecting with our community.
Personal and professional growth.
So what inspired you this year?
I love coming here to make a difference in someone's day, just to be a friendly face, just to welcome them to the Y, get to know everyone.
We provided safe places and resources for everyone in our community.
All the amazing partnerships that we established this year.
My members, they're coming every day no matter what.
What inspired you this year?
The feedback I got from so many members in these programs at how it's improved their lives.
My kindergartners.
How the Y continues to support and give back to the surrounding communities.
Training in the lifeguards and seeing the youth get excited to be around the water. What inspired you this year?
Absolutely. What a joy it is to gather with you tonight. The smiles, the hugs, the laughter. It's what makes our organization, the YMCA, so truly special. It is the connection that we feel one to the other. And it's real. You can feel the joy. You can feel the happiness. And in this moment, our community needs our YMCA to be this joyful. Our community needs the Y to be this hopeful. Our community needs the Y to be this inviting. For 171 years, our Y has impacted so many people, so many kids, and so many families. So let's focus tonight on celebrating our mission and our vision for the future. I am amazed every day when I come to work at the YMCA. When we wake up every morning and come to the Y, we do so knowing that our community is constantly faced with messages of division. Our communities are lacking in unity. We're faced with continued stories of violence, staring down feelings of hopelessness and struggle. But yet, as we walk through the doors of the Y, we're embraced by fellowship. We're embraced by friends. We're embraced by hope. Some of us call it the Y magic. What makes this magical formula? It's not our buildings. It's not a program. It's not a dumbbell. It's not a treadmill. It's our mission to serve all. It is our values of honesty and caring, respect, and responsibility. It's our desire to serve our friends and our fellow community members. It is our love for one another, plain and simple. And that love comes from our people. You see it on the screen, our volunteers, our staff, our donors, our partners. So tonight, let's celebrate the YMCA together. I'd like to begin by thanking some of our community partners who are here tonight. Mayor Wanda Williams, thank you for joining us tonight. Deidre Lanker and Ross Gibson from the Harrisburg Area Food Pantry, thank you for joining us. YMCA board members, if you will wave your hand if you're a YMCA board member at a branch or at the area office. I want to recognize several people who drive this lasting change, staff, volunteers who have given so much to serve others. Without their leadership, the outcomes would not have happened. As I call your name, would you please stand so that we can show our appreciation for your phenomenal service to our community? For 38 years and counting, David John has volunteered to lead our youth and government program. And I'm going to go off script for a minute. 38 years as a volunteer. He was a Y professional for his entire career. And he's teaching our young kids civics through the Friendship YMCA. And when I saw him tonight, shook his hand, gave him a hug. He said, I just started a new club. He can't stop. He's retired. He just can't stop. Thank you, David. We have a few of your delegation members here tonight. If you'll stand, Cece, Nuha, Ryan, and Hope. Over 150 deserving youth learned to swim at no cost through the Safety Around Water program this year. In partnership with the YMCA of the USA, Tom Gifford and Willa Fate recruited kids from across the city, worked with the Harrisburg City Public Schools, and jumped in the water to lead these free swim lessons. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Willa. Please stand. This summer, the Harrisburg Area YMCA served over 920 youth in our various summer day camps, from Enola to Elizabethville to Hershey, the largest ever number of youth that we served through summer camp. If you are a YMCA youth director or work in youth programs, please stand. Three courageous cancer survivors are given back to our Live Strong at the YMCA Cancer Survivorship Program. These leaders participated in our program in the past and have since graduated, but they wanted to give back, and they're now helping other cancer survivors. So they've been certified and are giving back as instructors. Arletta Shenfield, Brian Welsh, and Robert Furcal, thank you. Construction is underway in Halifax for the YMCA's newest child care center. The YMCA purchased the former Mid-Penn Bank branch, and this facility will serve 20% more children through our quality full-day child care services. This project is made possible through the generous charitable donation from Mid-Penn Bank towards the renovation of the building. I want to thank you to Rory Retrieve, CEO of Mid-Penn Bank, who unfortunately could not be here tonight, Bob Abel, board member at Mid-Penn Bank, Heather Hall, thank you. Scott Mickelwright, President of Commercial and Consumer Banking, and the entire Mid-Penn banking team. Thank you so much. This fall, over 200 students from the City of Harrisburg School District have enrolled in the YMCA's year-round membership initiative. Supported by the YMCA endowment, these students have year-round access to their YMCA with full membership privileges. Thank you to Dr. Sabina Grant Spencer, Dr. Benjamin Henry, and the leadership of our City of Harrisburg schools for partnering with the YMCA to make this possible. Thank you. We're also excited to partner with our friend LaShawn Shady McCoy and his team to provide a one-year, no-cost YMCA membership to all 41 families of the new J&B Gardens apartments in Uptown. Thank you, Shady. Two more. Daphne, Luke, and Eliana, would you please come to the stage to accept these memberships on behalf of the Harrisburg community? As the YMCA moves forward, our team is focused on building what matters. Whether we're building a new child care center in Halifax, a new teen center at the Camp Curtin YMCA, or building character in our before and after school programs, the YMCA is focused on what matters most, and that's our people, our kids, our seniors, and our families. Our vision is to strengthen communities where hope thrives and everyone belongs. We try to live those words every day. It's what we do every day. It's what matters most. We're committing to our community tonight and going forward. The YMCA is here to foster belonging. The YMCA is here to inspire and empower our youth. The YMCA is here to create welcoming community spaces. And the YMCA is here to expand health equity for everyone. We do this work because it matters. Thank you for supporting our YMCA. Thank you for supporting our community and making Harrisburg a better place to live and thrive. Jeff Allen will come forward to award our Staff of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Allen. I'm the Senior VP of Operations. And I'm going to go a little off script because we were having a discussion at the table over here about, in our introductions, how long we've been with the Y. And as we were talking, I realized that actually this week, and I said today, is 36 years I've been with the Y. So any other staff that have an anniversary today, stand up. 36 years. I'm going to talk about staff and award these well-deserved awards to everybody. But talk about 36 years, longevity with staff. The staff here at Harrisburg has been around a long time, from our executive directors to our program directors to our child care staff. And volunteers. I mean, we have volunteers who have been with us for years. So thank you. All right, on with the show. I'm honored to present the Staff of the Year Awards to tonight. The honorees demonstrated outstanding dedicated service to the YMCA, and they embody the Y's core values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. Their work, they truly exemplify this year's theme, inspiring movement. Their passion motivates others to take action, embrace change, to create a stronger community for all. Congratulations to all the recipients, and as you come up, please stay up here and we're going to get a picture at the end. But first, from the area office, Tom Gifford, Director of City Relations. From Camp Curtin, Andra Mills, AKA Dre, Youth and Teen Director. From the Center for Healthy Living, Amy Laver, Senior Program Director. East Shore, John Bleimer, Wellness Director. From Friendship, Maggie Perry, preschool teacher. From From Northern Dauphin County, Becky Neiman, childcare teacher, Neiman. And from West Shore, Tracy Eichelberger, group exercise instructor. Let's give one more round of applause for these incredible individuals. Thank you for helping us strengthen our foundations and our community. You inspire us all to do more and be more. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to have Rod come up.
Great job. Good evening, everyone. How are you? My name is Rodney Jackson, West Shore Y Board Chair currently. I want to start by saying, everybody please give themselves, everybody, a round of applause, because in one way, shape, or form, we're all making this a better world. So thank you, everybody. The Y's mission. And I know I talk a lot, so I'm not going to go there. People at work say, man, Jackson, you talk too much. So, it is my pleasure to introduce our 2025 Volunteers of the Year. It has been another unique year for our YMCA volunteers who have stepped up to provide services to our community. We also had amazing volunteers who stepped in to help us serve our community. First, we will start with, from the Camp Curtin branch, Sensi Howard Alexander. Oh, I was just told that his mother is accepting this award, so thank you. Do we want to have his mother come on? Come on, yeah. There she is, yes. So my understanding is that Sensi is teaching a class right now. So, hello. Hi. Are we? Thank you. Yeah. All right. Same deal as with staff. All right. From the East Shore branch, we have Kate Kornichek. Great job, Kate. Kate and I had a conversation about her dress today. I love it. Thank you. Great job, Kate. From the Center for Healthy Living, we have Paige Sorosky. Great job, Paige. All right. Good job. From our friendship team, Ainsworth team. Ah, yeah. Did I do my homework last night? Did I? Yeah. Apologies, everybody. All right. From Northern Dauphin County, we have Cole Davis. And as Cole is making his way up, just to keep it moving. From the West Shore branch, we have Heather Fringer. Great job, Heather. Great job, Cole. From our area office, we selected Mark Riley. Great job, Mark. Where's Mark? Oh, I saw him. All right. And as Mark's making his way up, let's give one more round of applause for these outstanding volunteers. Your dedication, generosity, and heart truly reflect the YMCA's mission and values. Each of you has made a meaningful difference in our organization and the lives of those who we serve. Thank you for sharing your time and talents to strengthen our community. You are an inspiration to us all. Great job. I'd like to ask David Osmore and Jeff Allen to come up to present another special award. Thank you, gentlemen. You got it.
As we introduce our Impact Award tonight, we want to bring your attention for another special video.
I grew up from this area, and I used to come here to the Y a lot, like almost every day, and come and box and play basketball, swim, things like that. So to see the Y back up and running how it used to be, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm super excited about it, absolutely.
In the morning when you walk in, from 9:30 to 12:30, we're dealing with food pantry participants, and we're dealing with unhomed individuals that may come in and need assistance. And so we get a lot of questions as far as how can we help, and how can we serve, and what kind of community partners do we have to help with those services. Probably in the evening, maybe around 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, sometimes on a Wednesday when the kids get out of school early, this building is filled with youth all the way till 8 p.m. And so we have middle schoolers to high schoolers that are here, whether they're doing basketball, any type of youth programming, karate, soccer. We also have group exercise classes going on in our fitness center. And we have some members that trickle into the new wellness center as well. And so right now, honestly, there really is not a downtime here at Camp Curtin. Something is actually continuously going on throughout all the hours, which is something that
They remind me of myself. You know, when they come in there, you know, I remember how it felt to feel welcome, you know, welcome inside of a building and know that people inside of that building actually care about you. So when I do things like that, I let them know, like, I'm happy to see you, young man or young lady. So absolutely, yes, I love it.
Community buy-in has been very big for Camp Curtin. Camp Curtin is a staple here in the community, and it's pretty much a safe haven for the kids and for adults as well. Relive the history. You know, we have Andre here who's bringing back youth basketball. Camp Curtin was a basketball hub, and so that's on and rocking. And now we're going to bring in more innovative things like the Teen Center that's going to be coming up in the next couple years. And of course, as times change and as the needs of the community change, we do know that we can make the future much better going forward.
Community without a Y it'd be a tough community without the Y. The Y does so much, you know, whether you want to get some food, you want to work out, you want to just have a conversation. It's just, we want to be that place where people can just come in and just be relaxed. So the community without a Y would be a terrible community. I don't even want to think about that.
When you walk into the Camp Curtin YMCA today, you can feel the energy. From the early morning food pantry and outreach work to the evening filled with youth and families, this branch is thriving again. The gym echoes with laughter, the fitness center hums with activity, and everywhere you look, people are connecting, growing, and belonging. And with construction beginning tomorrow, right, Jonathan? Where's Jonathan Bowser? Thank you, my friend. And with construction beginning tomorrow, we're excited to enhance this space further so it can serve our community even more. This transformation didn't happen by chance. It happened because of our leadership team at the branch. They've worked diligently, patiently, and tenaciously to bring this branch back to life. They've expanded our youth and teen programs, especially Y Achievers and our after-school initiatives, built strong community partnerships, and created a licensed child care center that's truly thriving. When faced with challenges, including a safety incident earlier this year, they handled every moment with professionalism, transparency, and care. They demonstrated exactly what it means to put our mission into practice, to serve with integrity and compassion. As Andre said in the video, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see the Y back up and running. This place is a safe haven. Thank you, Andre. Yeah. And that's what this team has built, a safe haven, a heartbeat of hope, and a place where people feel genuinely welcome and cared for. It is my great honor to present the 2025 Impact Award to the Camp Curtin YMCA leadership team, Andre, Brady, Kelly, and their fearless leader, Tish Burns. These guys have reignited the spirit of this historic branch. Extraordinary service to the community, great partners, and reminding us all what the Y can be when we lead with our hearts. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. At this time, I want to welcome our illustrious Mayor Wanda Williams to the stage to introduce tonight's keynote.
Good evening, everyone. It is a true honor to join the YMC's 171st annual meeting. What an option. An institution that has been a cornerstone of strength, a cornerstone of faith and service in our city of Harrisburg for generations. The YMCA's enduring mission of building healthy spirit, mind, and body for all has never been more important than today, and tonight's gathering reminds us how powerful that mission remains when put into action. As mayor, I have the privilege of meeting many people who care deeply about this city, but few whose roots and commitment run as deeply as our keynote speaker. LaShawn Shady McCoy is more than a football legend. Yes, he is a two-time Super Bowl champion, one of the most electrifying running backs in NFL history, and a proud alumnus of Bishop McDevitt High School, right here in the city of Harrisburg. But beyond the records and accolades, Shady has never forgotten where he came from. He has returned home not only to give back, but to build, literally and figuratively. Through his investment in affordable housing developments across the city of Harrisburg, he is opening doors of opportunity for families who deserve a safe and dignified place to live. He is showing our young people that success is not measured by how far you go, but how much you give back. I have known Shady for many years, and personally, I can tell you that what you saw on the field, his drive, his energy, his passion, he brings that same heart to every project, every partnership, and every community initiative that he touches. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up, put your hand together. Please join me in welcoming a son of Harrisburg, a champion on and off the field, a true advocate for his hometown, and a man who deeply loves, respects, and cherishes his parents and grandparents, Mr. LaShawn Shady McCoy. This way, baby.
That's pretty good. Whoa, okay. Hey, that's pretty good, man.
See, you can hop up, I can't.
Next time I'll bring you on the road with me, man, and give me that intro like that. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I should have did this. Got the big fonts here, so you can read everything. Wow. I got my phone. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thanks for everybody for showing up. This is like a big family, big extended family. Had a lot of years with the YMCA, for sure. I want to say congratulations to the YMCA on 171 years of service in the communities and making a big impact. Clap it up for that, because that's big. That is big. So this is where it all started at, the YMCA. It's funny, when I go different places and different cities, when I see the YMCA signs, it instantly brings a smile on my face because it brings back so many different memories. I mean, as a kid, the YMCA was everything. Andre talked earlier about it, like what it meant to him on the video, and I know him from the YMCA. So a lot of guys back here, Michael Simpson's here, Brian Majors is here, guys that I remember competing against in the YMCA. And we going back, like, I don't know, 6 years old, 5 years old, 8 years old. So it was really, really cool to see different peers that I spent time with in YMCA. The YMCA gave me a sense of power, and it was a place that I can go. There was people and staff members that cared, and they would ask me questions out of love. Hey, did you eat today? Simple things that you're not even thinking about. Did you shower the night before? Do you have a home place to live at? Things you don't even think about, but I remember as a kid being asked them questions. And I'm like, man, these people, they care if I ate today. You know, and it also provided me a safe place. Like after school, I remember going to the YMCA. And I could have been in a lot of different places, you know, with maybe bad friends or bad influences, but instead I was going to the YMCA where we were having different activities and things to do. And I remember just having so much fun, and I remember like being upset that I had to leave the YMCA to go home. No attention to my mom, my dad. But you, in the YMCA, you learn so many different things, like how to, you know, meet different kids, how to play with different kids. You know, growing up in Harrisburg, it's not super big, but there was a point in time when I was a kid where, you know, guys grew up in the south side of Harrisburg or the hill side of Harrisburg or uptown. And it was like a competitive thing. You know, the guys in my neighborhood were tougher than you. The guys in my neighborhood were better athletes than you. And I remember going to the Camp Curtin Y, and that was like an afterthought. Oh, this kid from uptown, I don't really know like that. But man, we have a lot in common. Now we're playing together. Now we're working together. Now we're trying to accomplish an ultimate goal, whatever that was for that day. You know, I have so many thank yous for the YMCA because I get a chance to, you know, talk at different places. And Dave, when you called me, I didn't like show you this, but I was so excited because I owe it. I owe that to the YMCA. I owe that to the people of this community because it was so impactful for me, you know, and the person that I've became, the YMCA helped me to become that, right? I think it all starts as like the foundation, right? When the kid is 6 and 7 years old and you're constantly getting love, not just from your family, but people you're just meeting, staff members that don't look like me, right? But having that love, like, wow, Miss Ginger loves me, you know, and she cares if I'm happy or having a bad day. And sometimes all it takes is a conversation or a question. And that's one thing that the YMCA gave me. I think about all like my first time moments, right? I always think about like my first touchdown I ever had or my first Pro Bowl. But I remember in the YMCA, I got my first kiss. Yeah, yeah, that's right now. Got my first in the YMCA. I remember, you know, I became a really good football player, right? But I remember when I was about 8 years old, I thought my career was going a different direction. I had my first talent show in the YMCA, right? I think I came in second place. You remember that, Mom? Something like that, right? But I remember it was not just the talent show they had, but it was more of like the kids doing different things. Some people was singing, some people was dancing, and it was just everybody was happy, right? And I don't matter if you came in first or last place. It was just more of the enjoyment of we're in this neighborhood, right? And all the kids can't wait to go here to enjoy each other. But I do remember that talent show. I'm not sure if I was first or second, but I was close. Some simple things like my first time learning how to swim was in the YMCA. Like, it's so many simple things that sound simple, but as a 37-year-old kid that's done a lot in his career, I think back to that. So when I have these memories of the Super Bowl or all-decade running back and all these football accolades and going to University of Pittsburgh and getting scholarships, I think about where it came from, the YMCA. I got a couple stories for you guys, right? And I was thinking, like, what do I want to say today? And I was talking to my PR team, right, and my manager. And they said, LaShawn, you know, talk about, like, how you really feel. Because sometimes I speak on things that, I mean, I got to talk about it, but I don't know if it's like a love. Like, here, I love talking about things that really helped me out in my career. And the YMCA, I remember it was this kid, right? So I'm at the Camp Curtin YMCA, it's uptown, and it's majority black kids, right? And a white kid comes up in the spot, right? We playing basketball. Now we looking around like, huh, we gonna show him, right? We gonna show him. Man, this kid, his name was Brian Morris. He was from Trinity. It's one of my best friends today. I'll tell you what, boy, we was hitting him. He was getting up, finger rolling, shooting 3 balls. He was the man. And me and my other friends would be like, yo, do y'all see this? Right? Anyway, so he became a great high school basketball player, went to college. His dad still goes to YMCA right now. But I tell you that story because a lot of my best friends is guys that I sweat blood and tear on the football field. I'm talking about guys that broken ribs is still playing and he's gonna protect me because I'm his boy, right? And guys like that, I mean, that's serious relationship. And if I could give you the same thought process of a guy like that, my friend, and that guy like Brian Morris, who we have nothing alike, okay? When we first started hanging out, I mean, I'm rocking Jay-Z and 50 Cent, and he's listening to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. You know what I mean? So we were just way different. But that's one of my guys to this day. And it's funny, the YMCA brought him into my life. And I remember going to Trinity, right, across the river. I've never really been over there as a kid, right? My mom was like, oh, I don't think you can go over there. Then she met the parents, all right? And everything was cool. And then they would cook for me, and they were great. And then he would come hang out with me. I would have him in the hood with me hanging out, right? But we became great friends, and without the YMCA, I wouldn't have had one of my best friends. You know, so I always think about that, like things that where I come from and people that meant a lot to me. And Brian was one of them guys. I'll give you another funny story. I know my talking time is wrapped up because you guys were talking too much. So we were blessed to work with Pyramid, right? A construction company, and we're doing affordable houses like the mayor talked about. And we're probably like, I don't know, 80% complete. And one of the site managers was like, hey, we're really getting close. You know, let's get some more security up here. It was uptown, and it's probably like maybe 2 blocks from the YMCA. And he's like, we need a little more security because, you know, we had some breaking-ins in different parts of the city. You know, like maybe kids is messing around. They see tools out there, they might grab it. I was a kid once before, I might have did that too. And it was funny because we said, all right, well, we'll try, but we know this community. A lot of people here, we know them. And they didn't steal anything. But one day, a ladder was missing. Just one little ladder, well, a big ladder. And I'm thinking like, man, if they stole it, they had to be strong as hell, or it must have been friends they were with. So one of my favorite YMCA directors at Camp Curtin, right? I seen him, and he used to call me the general. Now, you guys don't know this, but I was a really good basketball player. I was a point guard. They called me the general. And he said, hey, I'm the one, because somehow somebody found the ladder. They brought the ladder back. And we didn't know who it was. And he said, hey, I am the guy that got the ladder back. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, I found out who took the ladder, right? He said, listen, LaShawn, I've been knowing him since the YMCA, right? He actually gave me the name, the General. He said, I got to get General his ladder back. He's doing great things for the community. And sure enough, one of my favorite directors from the YMCA got back our stolen ladder. That's just a story to tell you that this is a true community. And if the YMCA is not there, you don't have these bonds. You don't have these relationships, right? And I'm 37 today. I'm still remembering like all these different things. I'm so honored and blessed to be here. On the YMCA, I'm so thankful, me and my family. You provide a safe place and a safe environment for me to go to after school. A lot of skills that I didn't know I even had outside of sports, you gave me that, right? And I truly, truly am thankful. Thank you so much. It means a lot for me to be here. Mayor, congratulations to you. We got 4 more years of that, doing great things for the city. So thank you so much. And like I said before, man, we are a true family, though. Thank you.
Hundred and 171st annual meeting of the Harrisburg Area YMCA. I'm proud to work for an organization that is making a lasting impact on our community. Congratulations to our Volunteers of the Year and our Staff of the Year, who are recognized for their excellent service. This meeting is adjourned. Have a great evening.
Take those home. Thank you. Take those home. Thank you.